What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thing Goes back again with another video. If you enjoy what I talk about, you already know, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit like on the video, dislike, let me know what you think. All criticism is welcome. But today I'm going to be talking about some very exciting news that just dropped yesterday. I'm going to be reading the article from the Hollywood Reporter, but this is about one of my favorite comic books of all time that I have read through multiple times. I really enjoy it. And I had no idea that they were about to make a TV show about it on Amazon Prime, no less. Amazon is getting real hot with a lot of good comic book material that I like getting adaptations. So I really want to stay close to this. And since it just dropped yesterday, let's talk about it. So it says Seth Rogen, David F. Sandberg, Matt Tallmack tackling Rick Remender's Fear Agent for Amazon exclusive. Now, Mattson Tomlin, he co-wrote the script for The Batman. He will write the adaptation for the sci-fi comic from Arthur Remender, who signed a 3-year overall deal with Sony Pictures Television. So Matt Tallmack, Jumanji, will be one of the exclusive producers. Seth Rogen, Matt Tallmack, and David F. Sandberg have teamed up to adapt Rick Remender's written comic Fear Agent as a series. Amazon has won a competitive bidding war to pick up the rights to the title, beating out Peacock, HBO Max, and TNT. See? Seems like people have been really trying to get an adaptation for Fear Agent done for a while now, with even other companies, other networks fighting to get the rights to make it. That's interesting. I did not know that. But it is a very good series. Even when I was reading through it, I thought that it was just perfect for television. Like, they could easily adapt this and make it into a successful show. But I never thought they would actually do it because, you know, motherfucking stupid to that. But anyway, so Sandberg, who directed Shazam and Annabelle Creation, he shouldn't even put that on his resume, is on board to helm the executive produce while rising scribe Mattson Tomlin, who co-wrote Robert Pattinson's led The Batman. Oh, so he co-wrote the Robert Pattinson led The Batman that's going to be coming out later, probably this year. Oh, that's cool. And Rogen and his Point Grey production partners Evan Goldberg and James Weaver are executive producing with Tallmack and David Manperl. The group previously teamed up for the sci-fi comedy Future Man that streamed on Hulu. Tallmack identified the title 10 years ago, trying to find the best way into the ambitious and offbeat comic. Remender and Agent co-creator Tony Moore, who drew the series, are also exec producing, as Alada Lotson. Josh Fagan is overseeing for Point Grey. Now, I don't know those last two names, but Tony Moore and Rick Remender are actually the ones that created the comic. Now, Rick Remender, he's one of my favorite comic book writers. I have so much stuff that he's created. I mean, you name it, Deadly Class, Tokyo Ghost, Fear Agent. One of my favorite stories that he's written, you know, is Deadly Class. And yeah, he does a lot of stuff. It's even this offshoot comic that I got. What is it, man? It's like this horror comic he made. It was just like one story, just maybe like 4 or 5 volumes. I can't think of it right now, but it was kind of like a Twin Peaks type throwback, you know, like a little ghost town. It was pretty cool though. And he writes really good stories. He loves to kill people. Black Science, he did that one. Yeah, man. But anyway, he made Fear Agent, and Tony Moore is the guy who did the original artwork for The Walking Dead. Now, Tony Moore, I think he did the artwork for The Walking Dead maybe up to like the first I think 16, maybe 17 issues, maybe a little bit more than that. I know it's like the beginning stages of The Walking Dead. Now, I personally thought that Tony Moore's artwork for The Walking Dead was more iconic for the series. I did really notice when he left. Now, I got nothing against Adler's artwork. His artwork is great, and it eventually grew on me over time. But Tony Moore's artwork for The Walking Dead series, I really loved it. So when I found out that Tony Moore did the art and Rick Remender wrote it, it was just a match made in heaven. I had to check out Fear Agent. I read it, 32 issues, I think only like 6 volumes. It's a very short but sweet story. It gets everything told no loose ends left. It kind of reminds me of Preacher with how tightly knit it is. You know how everything in the story is there for a reason, and it just all comes together. Very good, not too long, not too short. It's perfect. So I think that if you like comics, if you like sci-fi, action, comedy, you know what I'm saying, you should check out Fear Agent. Just a quick summarize of what it's about. You follow this main character named Heath Houston. He's like a Texan who is, I'm talking about super USA. This motherfucker, he drinks beer, he just sits up and makes all kind of wisecracking jokes. You know, he pops fun at, you know, shit that's going on around him. He makes pop culture references. And he's also a fear agent, what the series is called. He just goes around to different planets, different galaxies. He's kind of like a bounty hunter of some sorts. He goes out, get contracts, takes care of different monsters and stuff like that. He gets paid. He has all these different gadgets and stuff that he uses. It takes a lot of cues from a lot of different sci-fi movies and stuff of old. It's funny, it's good, it has stories of war, of time travel, of alternate dimensions, clones, all kind of cool shit. It's funny as fuck too. I can't stress that enough. Violent. Rick Remender, he does not pull any punches when it comes to killing characters and doing it in brutal ways. But at the end of the day, he's a great storyteller, and he always has good twists and turns that you never really expect. So I highly recommend you check out Fear Agent. Knowing that it's going to be a show on Amazon Prime gets me even more excited, and I will be staying close to this series and dropping more information on it as it comes out. I also want to be talking more about Invincible, which is also going to be an Amazon exclusive series. I hope this is an animated series. I don't know. I'll figure that out. It should be. It makes sense, but you know, and it'll be less money. I don't know how they would do all the shit that you read in that comic with real people, but I don't know. I mean, maybe not. If they was going to get real people, I swear the only person that I can see that looks identical to Heath Houston to play him is oh gosh, what's his name? Thomas Jane, the guy who played the original Punisher. Yeah, so he would be perfect for Heath Houston. But like I said, I don't know if it's going to be animated or with real people, so we'll figure it out, and I'll get back to you on that. But if you are a fan of Fear Agent, if you read the comic, it's a very niche comic. It's very small. Not that many people know about it. But if you want to check it out and you don't want to buy it, just go to readcomicsonline.com. I'll leave the link in the description of this video where you can just go check it out. Like I said, it's a very short series, but very good. You can get through it quick, and you will enjoy yourself, and you'll get a good idea of what the show is going to be based off of. Now, let me know what you think about this video. If you do know what Fear Agent is, please let me know. I want to know if more people know about this series, because like I said, it's very underrated. And yeah, hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. Comment, like, dislike, let me know what you think. And until next time, guys, peace.